Hey everybody, we are back. Normally I look at retro stuff, but today I happened to come down to my basement and I found that my main computer was stuck on the BIOS loading screen and didn't know why. I knew I was due for a Windows update, so I thought maybe it just got stuck. Hit the reset a few times, tried to get it into boot mode, and nothing. Just heard clicks from the hard drive. So I do know this one has a solid state that it boots from, and it's got two older hard drives I stuck in it from my other custom built one from about 12 years ago. So I'm thinking one of those older hard drives probably finally gave out, and that was causing some sort of a boot issue. So we're going to dive in, see if we can get it running again. Hopefully we can, because this is only like a year or two old. I'd be a little bit disappointed if this computer of all computers doesn't work anymore. So just to give you a look at my rig, what I normally run, this is just a pre-built. I didn't build this machine. I forget what the manufacturer is, but it's a good little computer. It does what I need. I'm not a big time gamer or anything these days. Most of my stuff I do is all retro, so you can see it's not maxed out on its memory or anything. As a matter of fact, it looks like it's a fairly basic setup. So all I've added is the two expansion hard drives. So given that I'm suspecting one of those to be the case, before I pull it out completely, because you actually have to open up the opposite side of this case to do that, I'm going to just disconnect the SATA cables and try and boot this machine and just see if it'll work without those hard drives plugged in. If that is the case, obviously we know that that's what's causing the issue. Would also like to point out that it's important to occasionally clean your machine, because you can see I've got a good sized spider in there. I'm not sure if that one's living or if it's dead, but yeah, make sure you're dusting your machines, cleaning them out from time to time. I'll admit I've been neglecting this one, so shame on me. Okay, here we are, moment of truth. I'm going to go ahead and power this up and see if we've corrected the issue. You can hear the hard drive clicking. That's still powered on in there, but it's no longer connected to the board. So I also just realized I might have forgotten to plug in the monitor. Okay, so I can confirm there was a Windows update, and it let me know that it was updating the system and now is performing a restart. So again, I do think that the issue was one of those old hard drives finally gave out. Now after the update, I am going to connect them back up just to see if everything fires up, but this was the screen it was stuck on before. Just want to make sure it motions all the way through here. All right, so I've got it narrowed down to one of these two old school SATA hard drives from 12 years ago is finally given out. I'm going to go ahead and power on and just see if we can figure out from the sound which one's clicking. Or if potentially, maybe now that it's updated, there's no issue. Okay, you can tell from the vibration it's the one on the top. So, we'll just see if this boots. If it doesn't, we're going to pull that top hard drive and consider it no longer with us. And as you can see, we are stuck at the boot menu. I'm assuming that's because the way it's set up, these are not denoted as master-slave. So I'm going to see if maybe I can adjust that, but from that clicking, I'm going to assume that that hard drive is toast and no more.